Hi Libra, welcome to Changing Phases Tarot. So happy to have you here. So today's reading is going to be a monthly reading for March 2025 for the signs of Libra, sun sign, moon sign, rising sign. As I always like to say, I encourage you to watch not just your sun sign video, but also your moon and rising to get a more complete overview of the energies surrounding you. So this month I'm using the Everyday Witch Tarot deck for the main reading, pulling clarifiers from the Zilliq Tarot, and then at the end there'll be one oracle card from the Ask Your Guides deck. All right, let's get going. So you have beautiful new beginnings. So at the middle of the spread, Libra, you have the Fool. This is the 0 card, right, of the major arcana. The Fool is associated with the air sign of Aquarius. And the Fool is all about new beginnings, new cycles, right? But also being willing to take that leap of faith. Just like you see, this Fool is ready to step off the cliff, right? She isn't carrying anything with her. Usually, like, the Fool has a little rucksack, just representing the fact that you need to just kind of shed like everything from the past. You're starting off on this brand new journey, and so only taking the bare minimal, bare essentials with you. Here she only has her cat and the broomstick. We do have, looks similar to the 3 of Wands. So there is this kind of ships on the horizon and the sea, so there could be travel involved. There could be some international component to this as well, but the Fool is about new beginnings and new cycles, and significant ones starting up. So this could be a new cycle in your life related to your work. We'll see as we work through this, or a relationship. Wow, I would love to be Libra this month. You have the Fool crossed by the Sun. This is the most positive card in the entire deck, all right? Major arcana number 19, associated with the sign of Leo. This is fire energy, and the Sun, it's a beautiful, positive energy. It's all is right with the world. It's a card of good health, vitality, blessings, abundance. So whatever this new beginning is, what's helping it, because there's no hindering with the Sun, is there's just beautiful growth potential as well surrounding this new beginning. In the deep past, you have the Devil. So Devil is number 15 of the major arcana, associated with the sign of Capricorn, earth energy. But the Devil represents, it can be those sort of negative, like karmic type of connections, right, or relationships, but also it's associated with things in excess. So it sometimes shows up in a reading when you're working too much, or if you're eating too much, drinking too much, whatever it might be that's in excess. It's to do with the material things here in the physical realm. So sometimes when this card shows up, there's a need for balance to be, to come into your life, to be restored in your life. In the recent past, you have the Knight of Wands. This is fire energy, right? Could be more of a middle-aged fire sign individual if it's a person that you're dealing with, male or female, but Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And knights, they go off on quests in the tarot, and they bring back offers. They bring back, gifts, news, offerings. In this case, with it being wands, we usually associate wands with the work that we do. It can be creative projects and endeavors. So this could be, news. Either it's recently come in, or it might be coming in, very shortly, depending on when you are watching this video. But news about a new job offer, a new business venture, a new creative project or endeavor, and it's very exciting. It's something that you feel excited about. If this isn't another, sort of an energy outside of yourself, if it's you taking on this energy, then you're feeling very determined, very passionate about whatever this news or new offer is coming in for you. Crowning your reading, so a message from your higher self, you have the 10 of Swords, which probably this is, it's not a great card. It's one of the, the kind of negative cards in the tarot. But I don't mind the 10 of Swords because it is a 10, right? And we know that 10s in the tarot, they close out cycles. And especially as you have at the center this, wonderful new beginning. The 10 of Swords, it's about closing out a cycle of, can be negative thinking, right? With swords is air energy, which has to do with our thoughts, it's communication. And, yes, it looks bad with all the swords and this person's back, but we know that things can only go up from here, right? After this 10, it does close out a difficult cycle, but it brings in a brand new one. After this, it goes back around to the ace. So this would be an ace of swords coming in, which is, clarity of mind. It's a yes card, new beginnings. So, but there's some, there could be some type of hesitation or just, preoccupation or worry around whatever this 10 of Swords is ending is. But you have the Queen of Swords, and this is coming in the near future. So if there's anybody who can, cut through the nonsense and give you clarity of mind, it is this Queen of Swords. Obviously, you are air energy, so this could be you just showing up, right? Or you taking on the energy of this Queen of Swords. It could be another air sign individual, so either another Libra or Aquarius, Gemini. And, she sometimes is kind of has a bad, like this bad association with like being kind of like they refer to as the, the divorced woman card, or she's kind of bitter, she's this bitter woman. That's why she's very, very cold, very, direct. But in actuality, the Queen of Swords, she's a very intelligent, very astute woman, right? She's very good with her words. She's very good at communicating. And she just doesn't put up with nonsense, right? She doesn't suffer fools very kindly. So she says what she means and means what she says. And if there is, something that you need to make a decision about something, then this is the energy that you want, right? With her coming in there. You have you appearing as Judgment. So, wow, this is your fourth major arcana so far out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, right? So a significant number of major arcanas, but the Judgment card, it's associated with the sign of Scorpio, which is water energy. And, it has to do, it's another card that that speaks of endings, but it's like rebirth. So there's this element of something coming to an end, or, but then there being this new cycle, this opportunity coming with, could be being called back, right? So being called back to do something, called back to do something you used to do. It could be getting a call back. So if you were thinking that with the 10 of Swords that, just things didn't work out, or, no, this could be that they didn't work out, but then you're getting a call back about something. It can be going back to doing something that you used to do, but it's also, a judgment call. So it might have to do with a difficult decision that you need to make, which, again, with this Queen of Swords, that would be great energy to help you make a decision. But it's also a rebirth. So there could be a do-over as well. And you have surrounding you the Queen of Wands, which is, similar to what I was saying over here with the Knight of Wands. This would be the queen who, as the queen of her suit, she's, mastered the element of wands. So she's a very charismatic individual, right? If this is energy surrounding you, there might be a Queen of Wands that's being, playing a significant role in your life this month. If so, she would typically be an older fire sign individual, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Could be a mother figure, your own mother, mother of your children. Could be you taking on the energy of this Queen of Wands. And she is very, she's very fiery, very determined. She's very good at multitasking. So, if there are a lot of things going on kind of all at once, she can handle it. She's also very, typically very attractive. So it could be you, being more attractive this month, or just focusing more on your appearance. Let's keep going, and then we'll see what we will clarify. So hopes or fears. Yeah, so there's a worry here about money, right? You have the Five of Pentacles, which, this, you can see that they're out in the cold. They're walking past in the traditional tarot deck. It has, the church, and so they're kind of walking outside the church, and they don't realize that there is help available. All they would need to do is just go inside the church, ask for help. Somebody could possibly help them instead of them being out in the cold on their own. So there is a worry. It's this lack mentality. So you could be concerned about money, worried about your finances, with that showing up in your hopes and fears. And then, wow, yeah, there's a significant ending coming in for you this month. Okay, you head out of the month with the Death card. This is number 13 of the Major Arcana. It's associated with the sign of Scorpio, and death is it's an ending, right? It's an ending to a chapter in your life. But then it does bring, much like I was saying with the Judgment card. The judgment that's through, and the death is like through death comes new life. So there is a significant ending, but it's going to bring in, and you have, kind of multiple cards that speak of this ending and then this beautiful new beginning right at the center. So yeah, there's endings and new beginnings definitely coming in this month for you. Wow. And bottom of the deck, yes, there is. Wow, look at that. Okay, yeah, if we just look at the three cards that are at the bottom of the deck. So you have the Wheel of Fortune, which is number 10 of the Major Arcana. It's associated with the sign of Sagittarius, fire energy, which means that, if things have been difficult for a while, if the wheel has been on the downturn, it's now going up. And so, it's time. There's a change coming in, a significant change in fortune, right? With the World, which is another, you have the Fool and the World, which is like endings and beginnings. This is the end of a particularly long chapter cycle in your life. We also have this, like international, so possibly going to another country or something to do with another country. And then we have celebration with the Three of Cups, right? This is, it can be celebrating a new job. It can be celebrating anything for, so many people, different people watching. Could be celebrating the news of a pregnancy, the news of an engagement, right? A wedding, whatever, however it plays out, it's celebration. But the main messages here, yeah, I don't even think I do need to actually clarify, because the main messages coming through here are significant endings and beginnings. Yeah, it's a month of endings and beginnings for you. So let's go ahead and actually, I'll put these here. Let me just clarify just the Ten of Swords, because, or maybe the Ten of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. Okay, I lied. I said I wouldn't clarify. We will clarify. But we'll just clarify those two, because the rest of the reading is just really beautiful and very clear. But let's try to get some additional guidance on the Ten of Swords. So please clarify the Ten of Swords and the Five of Pentacles for Libra. Clarify the Ten of Swords and the Five of Pentacles for Libra for March. Try that one more time. I had like a load flip over. Okay, we'll do like one final shuffle. And divide the deck. Okay, so clarifying the Ten of Swords, we have the Six of Swords. Yeah, there's a need to move on, right? Oh, I should have used the other deck, shouldn't I? Well, I'll leave that there. Apologies for that. I should clarify with the Zillick Tarot deck. Okay, give me 1 second. We'll leave that Six of Swords there, because it's also a card that speaks of movement and moving on, right? It's you moving from leaving behind choppy waters and heading into calmer waters. So, moving out of this Ten of Swords, ending out that cycle, and then moving into calmer waters. But we'll just try clarifying here. So again, no, that's not wanting to stay. Okay, clarifying the 10 of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles for Libra for the month of March. I knew when I was shuffling, I was like, something's wrong. I was supposed to do the other deck. Okay, here we go. So we'll leave that 6 of Swords there, but okay, yeah, this is this is just a repeater. So we have the Universe, which is the World card, right? Which is, you know, it also appeared over here. So there's, you know, there's ending. So there is this brand new cycle coming in, major chapter in your life ending, and then clarifying the 5 of Pentacles. We have the Princess. This will be the Page of Swords. So yeah, there's again, there's quick news coming in, right? This would be like the Page of Swords. So pages, yeah, they bring in, and sometimes, I was just going to say, sometimes the page, it can be like this kind of sneaky energy where, you know, somebody might be stalking or like, but it doesn't have to be that sneaky. It could be just be somebody, you know, if you've applied for a job, then they're looking you up online, that type of energy. But more than anything, it's, you know, it's news coming in quickly. And, you know, I think it's this news and this change, it's going to happen quite quickly this month. So I think you just need to, you know, take on the energy of this Queen of Wands, right? To be able to multitask, to deal with whatever this change is coming in quickly. And, yeah, and you're heading into a cycle that's going to be much better for you than the one that you are ending. So this is beautiful. So let's go ahead and pull one additional guidance card from the Ask Your Guides deck. Spirit, one additional message for Libra. What else does Libra need to... Okay, that one flew out. We'll take it. So you have Master Teacher, Compromise. And this is card... somebody else got this. One of the earth signs got this exact card. So I would suggest, again, watching your sun sign, moon sign, and rising sign videos for... There might be some similar messages, or, you know, maybe messages that will build on what you got here. So this is card number 49. So the numbers 4 and 9 might be significant this month. If you add them together, so that's 13. Or if you add the 1 and 3 together, it brings you back to 4. So 4 and 9. Let's read just kind of the main points from the card. The guidebook says... your master teacher is reminding you that nothing is entirely good or bad, even people, and that every person has their own version of reality, which may not necessarily agree with yours. Instead of arguing or feeling wronged by those who refuse to submit to your point of view, give up your righteous and rigid demands, broaden your perspective to include the interests of those you struggle with now. Yeah, and the master teacher's message: accept that your interests are no more or no less important than those of people around you. So the only way to do it, to progress to higher ground, is to compromise. So compromise might be important for you this month, but overall, this looks like an amazing month for you. So I love that. So if you enjoyed the messages, please give the video a like. You can also subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate that. That does definitely help, you know, help with the algorithm. So please subscribe if you're interested, and then you will get notifications every time I post a video. But just know that I'm sending you all much peace, love, and light, and hope that you have a wonderful month of March. Bye for now.